Previously on Niecy Williams on my own. So one day I went online and I was searching for recording studios in the area. The studio that I found was Unity Studios. I was really praying and I was like, Lord, I just hope that the engineer at the studio is good and that he can help me with my many studio problems.
I'm excited to get going with Niecy. I'm gonna be your engineer on a few tracks.
Damn, yo. This sucks. I really want to use Pro Tools. I feel like I understand Pro Tools the most.
I really feel that Unity Studios is my new home and I'm ready to get to work. Music is my life. At an early age, I fell in love with singing and songwriting. When I'm on stage, I feel like I'm on fire. I feel like I'm on top. I've been through so many obstacles in life and now I'm ready to tell my story. I don't have a record deal, I don't have a manager, and I don't have a high budget, which is why I'm on my own. I'm my own boss and I write my own rules. I'm ready to show you what life is like for an independent artist. So tune in and follow my journey to stardom. Hey, what's up, you guys? This your girl Niecy here, and welcome back to On My Own. So, let me catch you guys up. I'm still in the process of working on my EP album, and I'm so excited about it. I'm still in Unity Studios recording, but I have decided to take a break, and recently I've been doing radio interviews as well as some performances, so that's what you guys are going to see tonight. 2 weeks after my studio session at Unity Studios, I was invited to do my very first radio interview on WICB Radio. When I first found out that I was going to be on WICB, I was so excited because, I love talking and I love being on the radio. So I was like, I'm down for anything. My twin sister actually has her own radio show on WICB, and she also has a co-host. So they both invited me on for this interview, and they basically just wanted me to talk about my music and my upcoming EP. Now, although my twin sister was interviewing me, she didn't even tell me the question she was going to ask me. So I went in there pretty much blind, but I just pretty much adapt to my environment at all times. So when she was asking those questions, I was like, I got this.
But yeah, so we have a up and coming artist, Niecy Williams, in the studio with us today, and we're just gonna ask her some questions. That's pretty much what our show is gonna be about today. So Shawnee, you gonna start us off, right?
Yes, what's up, y'all? It's your girl DJ Shawnee, and as you know, we have Niecy Williams here sitting with us. Yes. And so what's up, Niecy? How you feeling?
What's up? I'm doing really good.
Just tell me a little bit about what inspired you to become a singer and things like that.
Well, I started singing when I was 8 years old, and I've been around music all my life, so I remember just being young and seeing like Destiny Child and Beyonce on stage. The first question that I was asked was, who inspired me to sing? And the first thing that came to mind was Beyonce. For those of you who don't know, I love Beyonce, and oh man, she inspired me so much, and she's really like my teacher. I really believe that she is the Michael Jackson of this generation, and she brings it, and she teaches me to bring it no matter what. Even if I feel like I can't, or even if I feel like I'm tired, whatever. Once you're on that stage, you gotta rip it. You gotta just go in, and that's what Beyonce does, and I'm just grateful that she's still relevant and she's just forever killing it. So, and that's just Beyonce, someone who's really inspired me to sing. So I don't know, that's R&B was huge in the '90s. I'm a '90s baby, so that's something that being around that kind of music I just started singing. So.
And I also know that you're on YouTube as well. So just tell me a little bit how you feel about, other YouTube artists getting signed and things like that, and the whole competition with YouTube, because I think everybody's getting on YouTube when it's sing, rap, etc. And I mean, there's a certain amount of people who's actually signed. So just talk a little bit about that.
Well, I've been on YouTube for 6 years, so it's been a long time coming. I still haven't hit like a million views, and recently a lot of people they always throw up Justin Bieber's name, and I think Justin Bieber is dope. I followed him in 2008 before Usher and Scooter Braun found him and everything, so I've always been a fan. But YouTube is competitive, so everyone isn't gonna get a million views. Recently, a lot of people have compared me to Justin Bieber, and at times it really is discouraging because they always say, Niecy, you don't have a million hits yet, and you and your 1,000 subscribers and da da da, and it's hard because I'm like, I'm just starting out. Why am I being compared to Justin Bieber and expect to do, a billion views? It's really difficult to do that, and a lot of people don't tell you that. I honestly feel like I am working just as hard as Justin Bieber, and if the hits didn't come, but that doesn't mean that I'm not working hard. So I think that Justin Bieber has a really impressive brand, and I think every new artist aspires to have that much success. But end of the day, you have to be happy with the most that you can accomplish. You can't compare yourself to other people, and that's something I learned not to do because if I sat there every day saying, "Oh my God, Justin Bieber is this big person, I need to be like that," like right now, I would be depressed. And I really think that it's important to define your own success. And as long as you're working hard doing something, that's all that matters. And as long as you're touching and inspiring another person, everything else will follow. Me, I don't know if I'm gonna hit a million views, but I do have some loyal supporters out there just going hard and watching the videos. I'm doing my part, and I think that on YouTube, you just gotta find a way to, distinguish yourself from the rest. I'm doing my best, and I'm excited about the future.
All right, so I've heard you sing, so and you're pretty much like in the whole R&B genre. That's like where at least that's where I'm placing it. So what are your thoughts on today's R&B music?
Um, I think today's R&B is dope. Right now, I think R&B isn't really mainstream. But I think R&B is alive on a local level. Recently, a lot of people have been saying that R&B is dead, and I truly disagree with them. I really believe that R&B is here in 2013, and on my AP, I want to show people that it is relevant because I'm surprised that people say that it's dead. I don't believe that. We had what Brandy came out with 211. That album was really amazing, and maybe the sales wasn't there, but I still thought it was awesome. And Keisha Cole came out with an album, and that was great. SWV had a great comeback. Maybe sell wise, no, may not been there, but I think that the album and the music spoke. The music was there. Even Beyonce's latest album, Four, I thought that she had some R&B elements on there, and in her documentary, she spoke about how she wanted to bring R&B back and be soulful again. So R&B is not dead, and everyone just has to stop saying that because it's really here. It starts with all of us. If we think it's dead, how about we start buying the albums and really investing in our favorite artists again? Because that's where it really starts. It's not about complaining, but it's more of about, if Brandy drops an album, go buy the album, or if Beyonce drops an album, go buy the album and just be supportive. So my album is R&B. There is a dose of pop, but I always tell people that R&B is where the soul is at. So on this album, I'm ready to just bring my soul and emotion to it. So I'm really excited, and I can't wait for everyone to hear the music. So
Like, do you want to go independent or do you want to sign a record deal with like a major company?
When I was asked was I going to sign to a major record label or if I was going to just stay independent, it really caught me by surprise because I was like, oh my gosh, it kind of made me think a little bit more because honestly, it is my dream to sign to a major record label, but it's a lot that comes with that. I know now that I can't just sign any deal, and every deal is not great, so I have to be careful out here. But honestly, if the situation is right, I will sign with a major label. But right now I'm just independent and I'm grinding doing my thing. There's so many artists out there who will just be like, oh my God, if I get any major record label, I'm gonna take it. And I learned just from hearing so many personal stories that I need to analyze contracts and I can't just sign anything because that's dangerous. No decision is easy, and I know I have a lot to think about.
All right, so you pretty much touched on some things, like saying that you want to start up your own record deal and all record label and stuff. So what else are like your future plans for your career?
Hopefully around the summertime or next fall I can put out my album. So I think it's gonna take me a while to create this album because I really want to get it right and I really want to come out with a bang. So I'm taking my time on this album, just getting producers, writers together, and I'm really excited about everything. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Love y'all. God bless. And you were listening to City Rhythms WICB. I love the interview that I did on WICB, and I hope that I can do more in the future. I have so much to do for this upcoming EP album, and I am so excited, and I just thank God for giving me this strength. My game face is on, so keep watching. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to NW Commercials. I paused the program because I need your help. First off, I want to say thank you guys so much for just tuning in to episode 3. It's going down. Tonight, I want us to challenge ourselves in a brand new way. We are going to tweet the blogs. Right now, I want you guys to be tweeting people like At That Grape Juice, The Scorpion Show, Empire Radio, anyone who just supports upcoming artists. On My Own is a movement, and we gotta recruit new people to the Niecy Williams team. So, Niecy Williams team, get on Twitter, get on Facebook. Y'all gotta go hard. Tweet till you can't stop, and let's go. So, right now, I'm gonna give you guys 10 seconds to tweet those bloggers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to your scheduled program. So after my radio interview on WICB, I was invited to do a concert at my college, and it was called the One World Concert. I was so excited to just be performing again because it's what I feel like I'm supposed to be doing, and it's what I feel like I was really born to do. So I spent about a month preparing this performance, and I was like, what am I gonna sing? And one day it just really clicked in my head. I said, you know what? Bam, I'm gonna do an R&B tribute. So some of the artists that I decided to pay tribute to was people like Brandy, Aaliyah, Destiny's Child, TLC, Sunshine Anderson. I really wanted to just pay tribute to them because I don't really see anyone else doing it, and I just felt that it was time. I grew up, I'm a 90s baby, so I was like, this is the music I love, and this is real R&B, especially people like Brandy. Brandy is amazing, and so many people are sleeping, but she's dope. So I said, you know what? I'm definitely gonna put some Full Moon into this. I'm definitely gonna put some TLC, some Aaliyah, and I just wanted everyone to just feel nostalgic for R&B music again, and overall to just have fun. So the day had came, and I was so excited about it. I was like, yes, it's been months since I performed and hit the stage, so I'm ready. The first thing I did was go to sound check, and that was pretty interesting. Now, when I got to the sound check, I was like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to hear myself through the loudspeakers and everything like that. I was set. But I had one huge problem. I forgot to bring my heels to the sound check, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Because obviously that stage was just so widespread and so huge, and I'm like, darn, I don't want to fall in these heels when I wear them during the final performance. So I was so nervous during my sound check, but I had to keep pushing on. So that's exactly what I did.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you want to do the other.
Hello, okay. So the first song that I'm singing is a cappella, and the second song is with the track, which is like an R&B medley. So the sound and tech people basically set up my mic, and we did our sound check, making sure the sound was right, and I was working the stage to the best of my ability. Thank you. I really enjoyed my sound check, and it just pumped me up so much. I was like, yes, I'm ready for the people to fill these seats. I'm ready to just rip it and make history. So finally, there I was. The time came. I was there. They called my name. I ran out to the stage, and I gave my speech about R&B and what it meant to me.
I love R&B, and I feel like it's so important for me to just pay tribute to the people who came before me and who really paved the way for me to stand here today. So, y'all ready? Yeah. Play the track.
So I remember just standing there being like, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I was just shaking like that because I was like, yo, I cannot embarrass myself in front of 300 people, in front of my whole college. I can't do it. And I was just like, you know what? I know I'm nervous, but I got it. I have to know I got it, and bam, I just went with it.
I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly sleep. I lose all control. Someone takes over me, and the angels are so amazing. Not a face. If you want to write them, send to me. By my side, I swallow my pride. You knocked me right off of my feet. Hey. Can't explain why you love it makes me weak. Stop. Bring the beat in.
It's been a long time. Without a double beat. Step two, step two, step two, step two, step two, step two. It's been a long time. We should have left. Without a double beat. Step two, step two, step two, step two, step two.
Your love is a one in a million. On and on and on. Say, you give me a really good. Oh, yeah, Lord. Sing it, y'all. Your love is a one in a. I see y'all in the front. On and y'all are singing. You give me a really good feeling. Oh, man.
My twin sister Shaniqua was actually in the audience, and I was so excited that she had came out that night to see me because we're both so busy. So the fact that she's just always there supporting me, it just means everything. So
Hey everyone, my name is Shaniqua and I am Niecy's twin. And I actually got a chance to see her R&B tribute that she did for the One World concert back in Ithaca. And I mean, I thought it was amazing. People were standing up. I had one of my friends saying like, "Oh my God, she can sing, she can sing." You know, what I really think it was her presence that she brought to the performance. Like, you know, it reminded me of Beyonce.
No, I don't want your number, no. Say, I don't want to give you mine, and no, I don't want to meet you nowhere. I don't want. Sing it out. I don't want no stuff. What?
Love is a guy that can't get no love from me.
Really, I'm the passenger side with his best friends.
The way Beyonce kind of move around and kind of demeans the stage, and everybody just like, it's Beyonce. During this performance, it was like, it's Niecy, and I was really feeling that. I think that's what's really missing right now in this R&B, you know, community, so to speak, like that extra push. And I think Beyonce does a great job of it at it. But I also think Niecy is up next.
after the performance, I remember people just walking up to me saying, "Yo, you killed it." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, did I?" Like, I don't know, because I'm a very modest person and I am my own worst critic, and I always think things could be better. I'm like, no, you know, I want so much more part of my performances, but people were like, "No, be quiet, you killed it." I mean, it was a lot of people coming up to me after that saying they respected me, and you know, I brought it back to the 90s, and I worked the stage, I commanded it. A lot of people kept saying, "I love your persona and keep doing what you do," and that was just really, really inspiring to me, because I love performing, and I really take a lot of time to just create the music and the tracks and my outfits, my look, and my image. You know, I really take it all in. And after that R&B tribute, I was just so inspired, and I was like, you know, next performance, I want to outdo myself. I really envision, you know, me being on tour and me having backup singers and backup dancers, and I could just see the crowd. You know, I can see me being up there on stage, just having a blast. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna keep working harder. I want to just go up and up and up for each performance, and I want to entertain. You know, I'm humbled by all of the compliments people gave me about the performance, and it's just something I want to do forever.
Come home late, it seems you barely beat the sign. Tapping my shoulder, thinking you gon' mention, smelling like some fragrance that I don't even wear. If you want some love, then I suggest you go
next week on Niecy Williams on my own. I don't know how to take criticism. Are you serious? And I feel as though I do know how to take constructive criticism. I do.
You don't.
In my opinion, I do know how to take criticism, and I'm ready to defend what's mine. Because I don't hear much encouragement.
Yeah,
from you.
but you want to
I
hear
don't
what
hear
you
much.
want to hear.
No,
You want to hear what you want to hear.
Sit down.
You want to
Have a
hear
seat.
what you want
Have
to
a
hear.
seat.
And I don't believe it's fair that the rest of the group also goes attend college and needed to learn the lyrics too. And here she comes